Yes.
All right, who wants to? It's been a little while. May 26th was the last time we played this, so it's been what? Been 3 weeks to take a week off for a movie, maybe somewhere in there. I don't recall.
17 days.
Somebody want to give me a recap on what happened last time? We kind of see how the end of it looked based on where we are on the map right now. I think you guys are all here. Yeah, pulled you in if you weren't.
Yeah, I've got the short of it here.
Okay,
I don't take extensive notes, but
that'll work.
these are
We
these are
fought
the
two
cliff notes.
guys, and there was some things that were like cloaked, and we fought them on a bridge, and then there was like explosions, and then some
Wrong
kinda
game, wrong
orphanage or
game, wrong
something.
game.
Oh, okay. I
was lost.
How long I was waiting for how
Yeah,
long
you
I
sound
could
familiar.
go.
I didn't even
I
know
don't
what
know
the
what
fuck
the
you're
fuck he's
talking about.
Sheesh.
Where did we start last time? Because I've got
I think you
notes.
started last time. You guys.
We investigated
It
the
was
house.
yeah. That's the first thing you really did was investigate the house.
We found out a lot of stuff about that house. We just like went in and we're like, it looks like there's a trap door here. And then we found
Okay,
opened
yeah.
up the trap door and we are just like, oh shit, there's people down here.
Yeah, we found 3
Wow.
villagers
You mean there were
beneath
people
the
down
stone
there?
that we
true.
moved, that someone had moved before us into
Of course,
place. Yeah, there's a female that has a magic aura around her.
Email.
She's lying next to her husband and child, and she must have set the curse. Or at least that's what we surmise.
Yeah.
They summoned the beast. We must kill whoever did this to her and her family. And so begins the mystery of the murdered family. With little pressure, Hendrik confesses to the murder of the family. Yes, I underline with little pressure
Yeah, I was
because
gonna
he
say.
They
literally
looked at him
just
sideways, and he was like, "I did
yeah.
it."
Yeah.
It was me, guys.
He very much
it was
wasn't
for-
trying to hide it. I mean, he was trying to hide it,
it was
but
for
he
some
wasn't going to lie
bullshit.
about it.
It
He
kinda
points at the
reminds me
charred
of,
corpses and goes, "I did that."
It kind of reminds me of Jar Jar in episode 1, where it's like, "Don't worry, don't give up, Jar Jar. We'll think of something. My give up. My give up."
Yeah, he kills the family because his now dead wife gave them food and medicine and whatnot, and so they didn't have enough to save her, and so she dies, and so then he just set fire to their building, and they died.
Yeah,
What
with
the
them
fuck?
Right?
inside.
Yeah,
Yep.
with them inside.
Yeah, he didn't know. Like, his wife didn't tell him that she gave them food and stuff, so he thought that they stole it, or he
That's
thought
what it
yeah
is,
he
so.
thought that they stole it from him and essentially killed his wife. So he burned down their house,
probably
barred
did
them
steal
inside
it.
and burned it down.
Well, she was inside it when it burnt down.
No.
Oh,
She was just
The
sick.
family was inside when it burned.
She
down.
was already dead when he burned it down.
Yeah.
Dead bitch.
how did she die?
She was just sick.
Yeah, she was
Oh.
sick and didn't have enough food. Didn't
Sick
have
of
enough
his
medicine
shit.
to,
Oh,
like,
yeah, okay. Gotcha.
like
gotcha.
survive it.
Died of poverty.
Died of
Pretty
death.
much. Organ failure. Definitely
Organ
died of organ
failure,
failure. 100% of the time.
Gotta hate it when your organ fails, just out of the blue.
Yeah, I hate it when my organ fails.
My
Fucking
organ
annoying.
Time this
fails
fucking
all
week.
the time. Not gonna lie.
I get terrible grades on my organs.
What's
Yeah,
going
my
on?
organ reports aren't coming out too well.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I'm riding a D plus. I'm
Hot.
skating by.
Better get that up before the end of the semester.
What's going
C's
on?
get degrees.
D's get degrees. Sometimes, depending on the class.
No. Yeah, that wasn't my case.
So you
Let's
guys
kill
figured
this
out who it
fucking frog.
was, and then how'd you get to this frog? How did
We
you
walked
get
up to it.
Yeah, we took a night's
It was
watch.
Wednesday.
We each took a watch. And then,
No, I
yeah,
was
we
like-
just
It
Came
is
this
Wednesday,
way.
my dudes.
And you brought Hendrik
Right.
along with you, with maybe some
Yep.
Yeah.
nefarious plans, Because what?
Yeah.
Because if you
Throw it right into
kill,
the mouth.
if it kills Henrik, then the curse is lifted, or if you kill it, then the curse is lifted. But if Henrik dies, his daughter's gonna be fucked up forever. So
Wait, so we can kill it without killing Hendrik, and the curse is still going?
yes, yeah. If you
Oh,
kill
well,
it,
then
it's
why
dead.
why are we optional? Why are we forcing this guy to fucking die?
Because you
Wow,
guys
I
thought he was a
just
bad
wanted to be
guy.
a lot
It
easier
would be.
that way.
I mean, that's the thing is,
Yeah, that's a
if
choice.
he dies, then it is justice, but it also could fuck up his daughter for life. So
Yeah, it's definitely a
that's the
fuck her up.
choice that we are forced to make.
Dalton's such
I
making
didn't.
such
I didn't
father
realize.
decisions.
See, I thought that we had like the creature had to kill him so that the curse would be lifted. That's why I was so on board with it. I didn't realize that there was an option here.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if you,
No, I
if
said
you
that
don't pay
right.
attention during the games, I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
was playing.
Like,
Raish sees no
RuneScape.
option here.
Yeah. So yeah,
Hendrik is sentenced to death.
the two ways that the curse is lifted is you just kill the beast because then the curse is lifted because the beast is dead, or if the beast kills Henrik, then the beast also will die.
Yeah.
And then the
that's
curse is lifted.
so. This might be a little bit of metagaming, but that's so. Ragnar is. He's going to try to help, and help Henrik not die. But if something happens, then it's like, well, I mean, you did kind of deserve it, but he's not just gonna throw him to the wolves type of thing.
You won't be the one kicking him into the lake in front of the
Exactly.
big toad monster.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Okay.
Well,
Can I do this thing?
yeah. Let me read a little bit about this beast for you guys, kind of what you see when it comes out of the water, and then we'll roll for initiative here. So when
I think we already did that.
For initiative.
did I already read about it, or did we already roll?
We already
I thought we
rolled,
had
I
already
think.
rolled.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
I just
see
don't have
where
this.
our role is though.
On here?
Yeah,
yeah,
because
because you
have it in
forgot
the
how to
chat.
do taking turns or initiatives on Roll20.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember
I mean-
making fun of you about it.
This isn't the order. Oh, it is. I have it. Do you see it now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Ragnar didn't get a 0 though, right?
Correct. Mine's 19. Mine's.
Oh,
I'm
there's
at the
two
top of the turn
Ragnars.
order.
He's in there twice. There you go.
There was because there was our old
Ah,
characters. Does
Austin.
everyone else look okay?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
I
just
don't.
worried
Mine,
that
mine
the
was
monster's
mine
not
was
on there.
25.
Yeah, I don't think I rolled for the monster, so let me do that real quick.
It's not showing me the
But you
Uh,
just-
turn order.
If you click the
It's
little,
I
transparent.
got you, Raoul.
if you click the little clock icon on the left, do you see it? Or is that something only I can see? Do you guys see a clock icon, or does that just pop up when I did something?
I do not see a clock icon, no.
I see it say turn order, and it's got a box around it, but it's
I see-
transparent.
Yeah,
You
I
tried
see
moving
turn
it?
order.
So
Maybe
you
try
move it around.
moving like what you see in the map, possibly.
You can move the little turn order box. I just moved mine and it came in.
Yeah, I can move it around, but
Nothing fills in.
Let me try
Nothing.
closing out of it. Did that close it for everybody?
it's gone. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gone.
Okay, I just brought it back.
That's back.
There it is.
Okay,
Alright, I'm
cool.
back.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm so fucking sick of technical support.
Wait, now I can't see it.
Well,
Fuck
good
you.
thing that you don't.
Shit.
It's a good
Okay,
thing you don't have a week full of that coming up.
I know. Kill myself.
It's not
Also,
a
by the
week
way,
full.
we
You got an extra day off.
I am going. We are camping again now in Colorado. That was decided. So it's honestly a
Well,
little
they don't
stressful.
usually have tornadoes in Colorado, so you probably.
Yeah. Oh, I
They
was
just
worried.
have
Usually.
avalanches.
Hell of a way to go out, right? Okay.
And
Avalanches and
1, 4,
hailstorms.
Avalanches and hippies. And
5,
pot.
14.
That is-
Yeah,
a
and I
little
hear
bit of
you
that,
can
but-
see people actually
Some
camping
marijuana.
next to the highways.
Yeah.
God.
A lot of people they like to just backpack underneath the freeways. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Arr.
that
Just living
camping's
under
super popular in Colorado, apparently.
They have those in Topeka as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
All
they
these
also have
major
tornadoes.
cities.
Oh, you're right.
I just had. I'm
So-
using an
so-
old
so-
notebook from
Tornado hobos.
school for my Witcher notebook, and I just had this fall out of it. This is an extra credit exercise for appreciation of architecture class.
Nice.
Doing great.
Nice.
Nerd.
I didn't do it. That was like the
Nerd.
assignment. I never did it. Don't do that. Okay. So yeah, let me read this real quick. So I don't. Did I read a description last time? I don't think I did.
I don't know. Just
Yeah,
go do it again.
You did.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
forgot.
did,
Yes,
but
read it.
go for it. Yeah.
Tell us what the
Okay.
frog guy looks like.
So it breaks out of the ice, right? And so the monster is 4 meters tall, and most of that height is taken up by its huge mouth, made to feed
Hold on.
its gargantuan, translucent stomach, which spills out and rolls underneath it. Am I holding on?
Mouth.
You said 4 meters tall. What is this shit? Are we in the UK or something?
Yeah, I mean,
Come on.
kinda. I think the continent's like Europe, right?
How many football fields is this guy?
uh, 2 long
Please.
arms flank the pale mass on which sit
Can
long
you-
fingered hands tipped with jagged claws, built to shovel victims into its massive orifice. Tiny beady
Right.
eyes are perched atop the monstrosity, watching you, waiting.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
It's about 4.3
see.
yards. Okay, that makes more sense.
Can you provide a measurement in F-22 Raptors, please?
It's about 13 feet.
That's
How
tall.
much is that in F-22 Raptors?
A boulder the size of a small boulder.
Boulder.
Blocks a
A
house.
boulder.
Blocks a road.
The boulder is pleased with the statement. All right. Let's do some combat here, boys. I'm gonna need
yeah.
a little
Do
bit
we
of
have to?
refreshment here, myself, but we're jumping into it. So this thing has jumped out. It is still on the ice. That blue is on the ice. Ragnar, you're like right on the edge of the ice. You're not quite onto the ice yet.
Yep.
Okay. Fuck. So there's the ice rules that we should probably be looking at too, if we haven't. I think it only matters if you if you decide to run. Let me see if I can find those again here real quick.
I wonder if it would be something like almost like rough terrain where it's like half speed or something.
You have to like roll to not fall on your ass, I think is what it is.
Oh, okay. Guess that makes
Which
sense.
is
What's the
why
goal of scooting?
you could. That's why you could have taken those ice skates. Could be helpful. So when fighting on snow and ice, you might make a DC 14 athletics check after running or attacking to stay standing. If naked or lightly clothed, and ice you survive without shelter. Okay, so that's fine. So if you're running or if you attack while you're standing on, we're just gonna say it's on ice. There's not a lot of snow on the ground, and that's gonna be too much rolling
that's
to
fair.
do it on the snow. So if you're on the ice, you have to make a roll after attacking or after running to not fall on your ass. So
Now,
Schmitty?
if I were to go up to this thing, I would have to roll to see if I fall on my ass, and then if I attack in the same turn, I have
if
to
you
roll again.
run, I think running is an action of itself. Yeah, running
Okay.
is
Yeah, running
you move
is
your
moving up 3
speed.
times your speed.
Okay.
Yeah, speed times 3. So that's a full round
He
action.
is running
So
up that hill.
if you just walk up to it, you don't have to roll. But if you walk up to it and then attack, you would have
Okay.
to roll to not fall on your ass.
I heard you, Raul.
Thank
yeah.
you.
I thought it was good.
And we determined that
I
the speed
should've-
was how many squares we can move. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So
Rosalina's playing music.
Justin, somehow you are sharing the page you are looking at through your webcam.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I just
it-
saw
I-
the
I
Civic
don't-
Plus login screen. Just a brief
Yeah,
moment.
I have it's an auto tab. I don't know. I don't know how to change it.
It's weird.
I'm gonna deal with it here in a little bit.
Yeah, no,
but-
you're good. I just thought I'd let you know.
I've got my
in case you look
battle
up porn or
axe
something.
out.
Okay,
I mean, that's my home screen, dude.
that's fair. Yeah, don't have to go to it if it's already there.
One,
Makes sense.
two. I am going to move up to this monstrosity.
Okay.
I am going to. There's my D10. Roll to hit. That is an.
Are you doing a strong attack or a fast
I am doing
attack?
the fast was like what the regular was, right?
Fast is fast. So fast is you swing twice.
Mhm.
No negative or anything like that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
it's
then
my-
a strong attack is one attack at times 2 damage. With the benefit being that you don't have to subtract the armor if there is any armor twice.
No, this is going to be just a regular fast attack.
Okay.
And I rolled an 8 plus 14, 22.
22. Okay,
Yes.
I have to remember that I need to. Oh, look at those. They're already there. So he is going to go to.
5d6
If
if I hit.
he's actually going to go to dodge that. So let me
Okay.
see what I get if I try to dodge. What was your roll again? Sorry.
22.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a D10.
Here it is.
22. Damn. He's got a dodge of 14, and I rolled an 8, which is 22, and defense always wins. So he's able to
Yeah.
dodge out of the way on that first one.
Okay.
He
Alright,
moves
then I will
swiftly for a
roll-
thing of such size.
So I still get another roll though, right?
Yep. You still get to attack again.
That one is it's not as good. That one's only I guess that's a 20 because it was a 6.
Okay,
so
20. He's gonna go to
20.
dodge again. I literally rolled a 6, which 14 plus 6 is 20. So he's able to dodge out of your 2 shots, and go ahead and give me a DC 14 athletics check to see if you were
Okay.
able to not fall on your
Find
ass.
Athletics in here. Do. That was in dexterity. Okay, so that's plus 4. Oh, just made it. I got a 14.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, no,
Perfect.
because for athletics it would be I have a 4 in it, so it's the 4 plus the 8 and then my roll, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay,
not a super
cool,
hard
then I
check.
got a 22.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you pass it
I was-
easily.
I was a little worried because since it's a 4, I'm like, shit, I have to get a 10 every time, otherwise I'm on my ass.
Yeah.
But we're good.
Cool. Okay, so you attack
That
and
is
it
my
dodges out of the way, but you're able to steady yourself and not fall on your ass. And so actually, I should be giving this guy some stats on my end. Give me.
Nah, it'll be okay.
Dude, he's a boss. This is a boss, guys. I just was looking at the amount of health he has.
Does he have a
Uh,
business license, or is everything under the table?
Is he forklift certified?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. What do you take him for? Shall I
As
select a
somebody
new
that's
set of
not
dice
forklift
for
certified.
Zoran? Absolutely.
Mm,
I love that he calls you Dalton out. Me and Adam were vibing today. Adam was super
Until
helpful.
you removed all his childhood dreams or
Well,
memories.
no, I did
right?
that on Friday. Today we were good.
Oh,
Okay, all right, that's Ragnar's turn. Kaizoran,
Okay.
you are up.
All right. I think the play here is going to be to not get closer to this creature, and potentially to shoot
I'll
it
stick with you,
my
Brendan.
bow. Yeah.
Okay, do we need
so,
some cheeky bow stat stuff, or do you have those pulled up?
I've got it pulled up, I think.
Okay, so
As for your dice scenario, I would just roll one of each, and whichever is higher, use that die.
that's fair.
I like that.
That's a good way to check, see which die is good.
Yeah, I was just trying to decide if I wanted to open any of these.
So you're doing your
think-
dex stat plus your weapon skill,
Right.
and then a d10.
Yeah. So, well, I think I was gonna move first. I can move and then attack, right? All in one turn.
Yep. With the bow, do you have to load it? I don't recall.
As an elf, what was my ability?
I don't
I
remember,
can
yeah.
draw and string a bow without taking an action.
Okay, cool. So that's awesome.
Nice.
Nobody else is using a bow, so I'll never have to worry about that.
Alright.
And then make sure that you're watching your range too, because I believe that's how we get your.
The range in the bow says 200.
Okay, so 200 that's a long, so that's the listed range of the weapon, which gives you a -4. So how far away you're within the weapon is within half a meter of physically touching the target, or 1/4. So you are close, 1/4 of the listed range, right?
Okay.
So you have a +0 modifier, so you are good at 1/4 of the range.
Okay. But you said Okay.
That's good. No, yeah, that's
Okay.
the RNG modifier. So you have your dexterity
Okay.
stat plus your weapon skill plus the RNG modifier plus 1d10. The RNG modifier is 0.
Gotcha.
So
Okay. So I want to stay within 50, basically within 50 feet or 50 meters of him. Is what you're saying?
yeah. If you go to half its range, it's just a -2. So if you need to back up, half between 1/4 and 1/2 is -2.
Okay. I am going to go. Let's see. I can move. My speed is 5. So we decided that's 5
5
meters.
squares. 5 squares.
Yeah,
5
5
squares.
squares.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and keep going this way. I'm gonna spread us
Okay.
out a little bit so that we can't all get attacked at the same time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a strong strike with the bow.
Okay.
Um,
Do you have that? I should have had.
which is
this
a -3, and it does double damage. My options with the bow: I can't attack twice. I can only attack once, regardless.
Okay.
But I figure the -3 will be okay here.
In-depth
Uh,
combat. Crossbows.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm not gonna aim at anything in particular.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should.
Because
That's a good reminder. I need to make that a point that you guys can um, aim for a specific location when you're attacking things. Oh
Isn't it just a minus?
yeah, it's just a minus depending on the thing. I was gonna say, Schmitty, we didn't, but you didn't hit. Never mind, we're good.
And the aiming that you're talking about on range, that would be like aiming for the head or for
Right.
the torso.
It's not
Right.
specific to ranged weapons, though. It's any weapon.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you can
Cool.
you can like call your hit. It just is a little bit
Oh.
harder. Like I'm gonna go for the head.
Oh, that's cool.
And the head's
it just,
good because it's triple damage. So.
Yeah, and it's just hard to hit them in the head.
But yeah,
is the
yeah,
thing.
it's a
Triple
minus.
or
It's a
double?
minus. It's triple damage on a monster to hit them in the
okay.
head. But it's a -6 penalty to your roll.
Yeah.
So like to try and aim at it, so it's kind of difficult to hit the head in general. I'm not going to aim at anything in particular. I'm going to do a heavy strike, which will give me a -3 on my roll. But as an archer, I have a +14. So I've got
Okay.
+11. I'm rolling a D10.
Yep. Do you need that again? Do you
First
have that?
roll,
Okay.
I got a 7. So that will be a total of 18. I hit against this creature.
I thought you said you had a 14 already. 7 plus 14. Oh,
Yeah,
but
minus
-3.
three.
-3.
Heavy
Okay,
strike.
sorry. Okay. So he is going to.
Austin, you imbecile.
He's gonna try to dodge again. He's gonna dodge out of the way. You're far
Damn it.
away. He thinks that he can
Now remember,
move.
every time he does that, he's using stamina, right?
He is. Yep, I got it marked. The first time it's free, so he is down 1 stamina right now because he dodged twice earlier. But no, he's using another stamina now. He's got a lot of stamina. But if this fight goes long, it could come into play, which is why I'm making sure to keep track of it. Oh, that was a D20. I shouldn't roll that. Let's pull
He's like, I got a 14.
Okay.
Bastard.
Yeah, I think you're gonna probably miss on that. You did. You missed. I rolled a 9, and he's got a
Bitch.
14 base. I double checked that it was a
Okay.
9 too, not a 6, but I guess it wouldn't have mattered. So yep, he's able to
All right.
dodge out of the way on that shot.
Well, that's one of my arrows wasted. 50
That's a-
bucks. All right.
He's not it's not fucking around, this guy.
Well, I did what I could do, and I must now yield.
All right, it is
the next
now actually the monster's turn. This monster also
That's not
rolled
good.
a 14.
Ouchie.
Let me add turn.
Ragnar's in a
Make
bad place.
his- Brendan, I'm actually gonna
I
make
mean,
yours 15.
This is where Ragnar has to
his
be. So
14.
this is specifically why I built him.
Oh shit. I don't have a name for him, but his icon's there. You guys can see that, right? You can see him in the
Yeah,
order.
I can
Okay,
see it.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll work. I didn't name him a name. It's just the Beast of Link Tincture. That's too big. Okay, so being that Ragnar is nice and close,
Yup.
this guy is going to, and give me a second. I might be slow at this at first.
No, you're good.
So he is going to go and try to use one of his abilities called Gulp.
Oh god.
So I'm just gonna read through this so I can learn this together here. Okay. Character that gets hit with some of these characters. So this is Oh, okay. So actually, I just a normal attack, but if I hit, then I gulp. Okay, cool. So he's gonna go for a bite,
Okay.
which is a base. Just in case you're a base 15. So
Okay.
he's gonna
And
go
then,
for that.
and I still get an
Yep.
opportunity to dodge, right?
Yep. Or so
whatever I
don't
need.
forget, yeah, you can dodge, reposition, block, parry, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I rolled for a bite, and
Okay,
I'll tell you what it is
let
after
me see what
you.
I guess I'll go ahead and roll so I have that out of the way. And this is gonna be dodge melee, yes?
Yeah. Yep.
Since it's a bite, okay.
Yep.
I got a 22 for my dodge.
You are able
Rolled
to
an 8.
dodge out of the way.
Whew.
So he goes to bite, and I imagine that the ice is just slick enough that you're able to kind of like skate your way back.
You can dodge a giant lake toad monster, or you can dodge a ball.
Exactly. And I think his rate of fire is only 1, so that is it. He tries to gulp you and is not able to. I guess he gets to move too, and he's going
And he
to
dies.
move just one step up closer here. He kind of gulps for you, and you move out of the way. And when you move out of the way, he kind of sees Henrik in the background there, and almost looks like he's moving
Figures.
towards him.
If only you had a sound effect for the word gulp.
Gulp. I didn't have that. I think that was Jason had that one on his soundboard. To be
Oh.
honest, that would be perfect
you're
though.
right.
You're right. Okay, Drogo, this is your turn.
I'll find the original video.
Yeah.
I will not. That's a lie.
I am going
I will say
to...
too, you can any of you guys could do this, but specifically Dalton because he's a witcher. You could
My
like
witcher
roll to see if
senses.
you to see if you know. You could roll one of your witcher training to learn
What
some
do
stuff
my
about
witcher
this.
senses
Is it weak
sense?
to light?
Wrong game. Wrong game.
You're wrong.
Oh shit, my bad. I mean, you don't know that a creature in which
A portal opens and Krenix
be-
appears.
I will say, Dalton, before
Fly
you
at
tell
him
me
and
what that
leaves.
before you tell me what that roll was, using a skill is an action.
Okay.
It's not a free action. So if you want to identify, that takes a little bit of time.
Okay. I will go into identify.
Okay.
Um,
You know, I don't actually.
Know
We're
what you're
good.
doing?
Shh. Yeah. Do you know what you are rolling?
just the Witcher training.
Yeah, Witcher training plus I think that's intelligence. So
Okay.
a D10 plus 15. It looks like.
15.
Yeah.
So 24.
Okay. DC 22. So you've maybe not necessarily fought something exactly like this, but you have fought like cursed creatures before. So you know that this thing is probably immune to poison. It's probably susceptible to cursed oil. If anybody has any of that for their swords, it's probably immune to cursed or susceptible to cursed oil. And based on like the way its skin looks and the way you kind of see people have been fighting, you could probably assume that it does have some armor. It also likely has night vision.
Ah.
See, that would have sucked fighting at
So
night.
it is susceptible to light.
That son of a bitch.
Is there any other
The one
questions you can ask me? I think that was a good amount of information, but if you have any...
I just want to clarify. Like Drogo forgot his memory, but whenever he sees things that he remembers from his past, he goes into a trance-like state to remember them. And I don't know if any of you guys have seen That's So Raven, but whenever she
saw visions of the future, this is just him seeing visions of the past. I love it.
Whenever I remember things from my past, that's what happens.
See, I was kind of hoping it was like Jimmy Neutron and think,
Okay.
brain blast.
He's actually got a theme
That's a
song.
good one too.
That's so Drogo. It's the best.
I will say too, I'm gonna give you this information that you guys got last time, but in case anybody has forgotten, remember you guys did speak with
I
Yongar,
haven't.
and that's good. You guys did speak with Yongar and learn some stuff about the beast, so I just want to bring that up here again. You would
on
remember
fire.
this again. So yeah, it's primarily food motivated, dislikes fire and avoids it if possible, is a capable swimmer. Its stomach is somewhat stretchy and can hold 3 humans before it's full. Once full, it's incapable of moving quickly on land, but it's still perfectly capable of swimming. Despite being full, it continues to seek out nearby food, and it can break the thick ice on the surface of the lake easily. So, you still have, you can still move if you would like, Dalton, but you have used your
Okay.
action.
I will move up here.
Is it in the water or is it on the ice?
It's on the ice right now. It broke, so there's like it broke out of the ice right here, and has now moved to here. If
And the
if
ice is
I
on
for
the
some
water.
reason, yeah, good call. If I for some reason need to have him be underwater, I'll put some sort of a marker on him so you guys know. Actually, I will just hide him because you wouldn't be able to see him. So
Okay.
okay,
He's gone.
Or he's invisible if he's in the water?
Yeah.
That's fucky.
He is a frog.
yeah, exactly.
He's also
Okay,
sort of transparent.
Can all frogs do that? That's kind of crazy.
have you ever seen a frog in the water?
Nope.
I mean,
Exactly.
Yep,
Exactly.
didn't think so.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
that's... No, wait a minute.
That took a turn. All right, Drogo, that is your turn. Thank you for playing.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You are now dead.
Raz Al Ghul,
Yeah.
Raz Raish, Roz.
There it is. Nope, you had it.
Raish.
Go back.
Raish.
Raish.
Swine.
Ra's al Ghul.
We got the
What's coming
going
on?
right now.
Stupid.
Love it.
That's just me singing in the background.
I love that. I honestly, with your new back magical loot or whatever in the background, you're just like vibing. Love it. And by
Yeah,
new,
he-
I mean you've always had it, but we're just now noticing it. Wink.
The lute has the power to make an orchestra.
He's
Yeah.
the literal embodiment of the gift that he likes using.
It's
No.
it's just a Guitar Hero Xbox guitar.
But in this time and era,
But
so it is kind of magical.
Damn it! Now
I'm
that
just
makes,
pressing the buttons.
that just makes me think of South Park, where it's just the dude is sitting there playing it at the cafe and like, oh yeah, he's playing whatever, and it's playing quote unquote acoustic.
Oh no.
It's playing Carry On My Wayward Son by Kansas.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think.
Mm.
You could say that a white-haired Witcher girl gave you that, Raoul.
That's what I was thinking. Went between worlds and found that for you.
All right, Dylan, you are up. What would
All
you
right,
like to do, good sir?
I hear that the monster is weak to fire, so I yell out to Rosalina.
You know
to,
that it doesn't like fire, but you wouldn't say that it's susceptible to fire.
susceptible.
necessarily.
Okay, sure. Nevertheless,
Based on
I,
what,
I yell out
Drogo
to
yelled.
my friend the bard to lay down that sick beat.
Oh,
I can't
give
shoot
him that-
fire
that
out of
fresh
my,
fire.
Guitar Hero first edition guitar.
I don't
But I'll
know. That's
try.
not what I've been feeling.
I had it.
I know you lay it down strong.
Should I just start playing through Fire and Flames?
Through fire and the flames, that'll do it.
Absolutely.
With some hot fire.
Yeah. That would be
Feeling
amazing.
toasty.
That'd be sick.
So other than those words of encouragement, I throw my knife at it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me
Just
your. What's your
How did I
range on
know?
that?
How did I know you were gonna throw a knife?
The range on that is 32.
32. So you are how far away? 2,
Like
4,
5.
6, 8, 10. Each square is 2
If,
meters,
if
right?
each square is 2, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So you are 10. So 32. You are. Oh God. A third, which is in between that and that. So you're still at. Wait, no. Between 0 and 1/4 is that. Between 1/4 and a half is that. Okay, so yeah, you're at a +0. You're good.
Okay.
So you're gonna take your dexterity stat, plus your weapon skill plus a D10.
It's all added up here on
Oh,
the
okay, cool,
on the
cool, cool.
sheet. My attack total is 16.
Sick. All right.
Oh right, and that's a 10. My dice explodes.
Hell yeah. Give me another. Actually, I need to decide what
All
I'm
right.
gonna do.
Thanks
So that's
to
12 in
playing
total.
through fire and flames.
18. That's yes, sir. That's a 28 to hit with my throwing knife.
Okay, so he is going to, you guessed it, he's going to try to dodge out of the way again. So let me go ahead and remove one of these stamina
Will
points, which these
try.
are going to go down a lot faster than I thought. And he's going to roll a 20. So you hit.
Sweet.
So it's been a little bit since we've done this, so let's make sure that we're doing this right. Let's first, let me go through my list. So first roll damage.
Okay.
And make sure to add your
I add something. I'm pretty sure it's just
oh
the
yeah, add
dice
any
roll,
bonus
isn't it?
damage that you have. Yeah, yeah,
I don't think I've got.
yeah. You're good.
I have pretty
Yeah.
basic weapons right now.
Yeah. Fuck. What were the rules again for criticals?
Gross.
Oh, if you beat
It
the
was
defense
1 and
by a
2.
certain amount.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I was thinking.
So you beat it. Oh wait, you beat it by what was your roll, Dylan? 28.
Yes.
Okay, so you actually got a simple critical because you beat it by
Oh,
more than
all
7.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me see what the rules are on that. Where is criticals? In-depth combat. Nope. Where is that? That is where it is. Special attacks. Damn it, where are criticals?
Oh, cool. Hey guys, we should probably gang up on this thing.
I agree.
Oh yeah, or did you just see the gang up rules?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good friend.
Yeah, you guys, yeah, the
in the chat.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say you're that's you guys did that with the wolves. Why am I struggling to find where the critical rules were? Or maybe it's in the basics. Yeah, there it is. Critical wounds. Okay, so you beat the defense by 7 or more, a critical level simple. So you are going to give me 2 whenever you roll. Score a critical wound on the appropriate critical wound table to see where you hit and what wounds you created. Each level of critical wound inflicts bonus damage and forces the opponent to make a stun save. Bonus damage from the critical wound cannot be stopped by armor. Okay, so give me 2d6 and give me the total.
Oh, cool. That doubles my damage.
No, I mean like that's not necessarily your. This is to see what critical you get.
Okay. So, all right, that's a 1 and a 4.
So a 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so you like sprained one of its arms essentially.
Weird.
Damn,
The
dude.
blow sprained your arm, making it difficult to maneuver. You take a -2 actions that use. What is going on in this chat?
We're messing around with kids.
Okay, so it takes a
Shared
-2
first.
to actions that use
you
that arm.
Seconds.
Is essentially
Awesome.
what it is.
Yeah, I've got my knife lodged into its solar
It
plexus.
doesn't do. Oh wait, and it does 3 bonus damage. So how much damage?
Just roll again with my d6.
Yeah, or yeah, whatever the damage dice is. Yeah, I just did you already give me one
Yeah.
earlier?
No.
Okay.
All right, so 5, and then plus 3, so 8.
Okay, so it doesn't do any damage. His armor eats all of that.
Gross.
Uh-oh.
You can see you almost
Or you
like
still sprained it?
yeah, you could see like you hit it with like the hilt is kind of how I imagine it, and you hit it so hard that it like hurt its arm, but it didn't like actually like cut into it through its armor. So you
Wait,
just
how
do
much
that.
damage did he do that didn't work?
8.
8,
Okay.
Say fuck.
which is far more than I
Okay.
could ever do
I
just on my
need-
own. It had to have been a crit.
I need some way. Oh, this is me being unprepared because I can never think of every situation.
You
Nice
almost
throw.
fucked up your friend's computer permanently. I guess you kind of
He did. He did.
did.
There is no maybe. It definitely happened.
And I can,
That's
I
true.
Are
can
there
just,
are
I
there
can't
light
believe
and
I
heavy
just work with
attacks
you all day
throws?
or all the time.
Yes. So you could
So I
throw.
can do all that again.
Yeah,
Do it
yeah.
again.
You could do it. You can throw 2 knives.
Okay.
I'm just trying
You
to
Throw
give
3
me
knives.
3 seconds here, and by 3 seconds I
4,
mean like
1,
5.
a minute and a
Yeah,
half.
we're all
Take a-
we're all
Three.
counting.
Take a handful of knives and just chuck all
Head,
of them.
Can I throw a knife for every
torso,
finger I have?
right limb,
Damn it.
Every one of my fingers has a hand
Let's
at
see
the
if I
end
can
of it.
find the GIF for it.
tail, slash wing. Oh. And then
Oh.
yeah, you definitely didn't do any damage because we also have to take the modifier for where you hit, which was an arm, which is half damage. So
Oh no.
Ah,
So we only did 4 damage.
but I weakened its armor.
I
you
weakened
did
you,
not.
bitch.
It only takes
Fuck!
you only take armor damage if you take hit point damage.
Ugh.
I thought I,
could-
did so much more.
I could throw a pebble at like a suit of like a set of like heavy metal armor for 15 years and never do any damage. You know.
That's not true at all.
I
Oh,
mean,
but that's you. You're incompetent.
You say for 15 years?
yeah.
And no, I don't think you could.
I'm not throwing. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not throwing it very
Imagine how
hard.
jacked your arm would be, though.
Okay.
I can't.
Hey,
I
you're-
can't
Regardless,
find
that's-
the GIF for it, but I did find a 10-second clip on YouTube
What is? Oh my god.
when he said throwing a fistful of knives. This is what I was thinking.
Yeah. Exactly like that. And just like him, I did no damage.
It's true, but you
But
did sprain his arm.
I did roll a yeah, and
which
I
I
did
have to
roll
figure
a
out how
20,
to make that a thing, but we're good.
a 24 for my second. So if he wants to
24.
contest that,
So yeah, let me try to. Actually, he's gonna. God damn it! I wish I just knew everything, so I could be like, you know what, this time he's gonna do something else. He is.
yeah.
This time he's actually gonna try to just block that. So he's just gonna put his arm up in an attempt to block that. So let me see what I get. What did you say you got?
24.
Okay. I got an 8 on a base 15, so you hit.
Hell yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know if.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. Make sure that me blocking and you getting through doesn't. Choose to attempt to block. Roll your weapon. Negate melee damage. Every part it takes. Whatever.
If you fail to block an attack, it goes straight into your eye and you're blinded for 3 rounds.
You can't block attack with your armor hand by using CD melee takes armor as applied, so you may not take damage. Your armor's high enough. Whenever you. Okay, whatever I parry takes 1. Whichever you parry takes 1 point of damage. Okay, so he did take one point of damage for trying to block, I guess. But it's 1 point of like armor damage. Okay, I understand. Okay.
Yeah, because if you block with your weapon, it
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Sorry. Go ahead. Give me.
where do I hit him?
Where?
How do I
What was
figure
your
that out?
number? What was your number again?
To hit was 24, you got a 23, I went above it by 1. And so
Okay, so it's
Oh
not
my
a critical.
no, not a critical.
Okay.
I just
Did
need to
you?
know
I need.
where I hit him.
Yeah. Sorry. Did you already roll? Did you give me a D10?
D10.
Yeah. Give me a D10 to see where you hit.
7.
7 is gonna be in his right limb, actually. So you're going same arm. That makes sense. So it's gonna be half damage. Go ahead and give me what your damage is.
For anyone interested, this is my new back
4.
screen on my computer.
What's that clean
Apt.
background?
You should Photoshop a hard drive and just label it memories. Right?
Just
He's
put your
holding
file.
his
Just
hard
put your file folder there at the bottom, like in between his legs. It's just the file explorer.
It just says folder is empty.
Yeah. What was your damage, Dylan?
4.
Total?
So 2, so nothing.
Yeah.
No,
not
I
even-
just have a d6 roll. So
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Oh my goodness, Ellie.
yeah. You should probably not use those anymore because they're not.
my
Video,
other
they're-
weapon does the exact same thing.
Ah, okay, cool. So Ross is a distraction. All right. That was the end of your turn, or is it? I guess you could move too.
Actually, I'll turn on my nightmare.
Your fear aura.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fear aura.
go
Fear
You're just gonna go to sleep and have a
Emit
nightmare.
of air. Emit an aura of palpable fear. Okay.
Palpatine
And that costs a stamina to use.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool.
Range
All
of
right.
4 meters. Duration 24 hours.
Okay. Cool.
-2 against everything against me.
Is that all it is? I was about to look it up because I don't remember what the whole
Yep.
list
If you
was.
try and do shit against me, it's a -2.
Okay.
Anything?
You just can't stand it. Yeah, anything.
Even attack? That's awesome.
Fear
Nice, dude.
aura. As an action, you're able to emit an aura of palpable feel. Everyone within 4 meters of you must make a DC. Everyone within 4 meters of you must make a DC 12 resist magic check or be frightened and take a -2 to any action made against you for 24 hours.
Yeah.
This wolf is gonna be fucking terrified.
Well,
So-
he better just not step up.
Nevius, no!
Like,
Fucking
So
keep
he
the
really-
toes,
I
though,
mean-
dude.
He actually, like,
peeing.
Nivius,
yeah. Don't
actually,
eat the yellow snow.
Mike -2.
Don't worry, it's lemon.
What?
Oh shit.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
Nivius isn't going to
Say
try to
loud.
do anything to you to start with, so he's not going to take any actions against you, so we don't even need him to roll. That's
Right.
It's only really effective if it's against people that might do stuff to you, which is fine. Nivius might be scared of you now, though.
Mm, people are
But it
gonna
is
do things to you.
Nivius's turn,
True.
which is Brendan.
I don't know if he would know to attack this nightmare creature that just emerged from the lake.
Well, I mean, the idea I think is that you're commanding him to do stuff, so
Oh, I have complete control, huh?
Yes.
Jump into
Um,
the stomach and
he's your
from
pet,
the
so-
inside
Okay.
out.
Yeah, I'm gonna argue that he's just gonna run up here and attack. That's his base instinct is this thing is bad.
okay. And is he might get the ganging up thing, does he?
Yeah,
Gang,
that's
gang.
it's so
Jason or within, they take a
um,
-1 penalty for every assailant beyond the first. So he's going to take a minus, or I'm going to take a -2 to whatever defensive action I take.
correct.
'Kay.
All right.
Does it have to do with like
Uh,
actually attacking? Because I technically didn't attack this thing yet.
No.
No, it's just
Whenever-
every opponent within range.
When
Okay.
Okay. And then what do I do for his attacks? You said it's just a bite.
Yeah, I think that's all they have. I still have those rules for the other wolves, so give me 2 seconds to scroll over on my OneNote. So the bite is going to be a 12 plus 1d10.
It's 20.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. He's actually gonna try to reposition here because he doesn't like being ganged up on. So let's see if I'm able to. My reposition's a lot lower, so. Oh, but I exploded. So that's 18 plus 7 is gonna be a
Been awesome, hasn't
25.
had in a while.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, so he repositions. He's just gonna move
I'll go
up.
back and listen to that.
Does that give me attack of opportunity?
No attacks opportunity in this
I don't
game.
think that's existing.
Son of a bitch!
Just kidding.
Okay. That's his turn.
I need to take another stamina away.
Wait, did he get a bonus for Rosalinda being there, doing something? I don't remember.
I haven't gone yet,
Okay, that's fair.
and I don't do anything anyway. So
I took a -2, but I exploded and got all the way to 25, so I was at a
Alright.
23 actually.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, so it's Rosalinda's turn, right?
It is Rosalinda's turn.
I'm playing my
Uh, Okay, that's your new magic one.
Yeah, But
Okay.
I'm not gonna attract attention with it.
You are not? Is that I don't
Well, I don't want the thing coming towards me. I mean, like right
Oh,
now, there's no.
I thought you were saying like mechanically you weren't gonna be attracted. I was like, how?
I
I'm
thought
going to play my loot very nonchalantly.
is
Oh,
that not what the new
good
loot
point.
does? I forgot.
Yeah, it does. I'm just deciding not to do it, or does it automatically do it?
Oh, I don't know. It might be. It's probably an action to make it happen. You're probably right. We look.
Well,
Make
exactly.
it
But I
happen.
don't want to. I don't
Okay,
want to.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm just making sure. When it just says when the user plays
When.
this instrument, the user can make a performance chance against it. Okay, yeah, you're good.
And
Well-
I decide not to.
Okay.
And I mean, your character's probably gonna be safe because it's not
Well,
going after you. But I also understand I mean, you got to play your character how you would play your character.
if they succeed, the target can only focus on the user and takes a -2 to any action that would draw their attention away from them. Each round, the user must use an. Well, I guess. Well, okay. Well, because the thing is, it says it takes a -2 if they try to do any action that draws their attention away. Wait. If they succeed, the target can only focus on the user and takes a -2 on to any action that would draw their attention away from them being the user, ergo me. So if they try
Sounds
to
like
do
that.
if they try to attack somebody, they'll take a -2 to that action, basically, right? Is what I
Yeah,
am coming from
that
That's
sounds
the way I'm
exactly
interpreting
like the thing that I have on Starfinder, where I tell the dude to attack me, and then yeah, takes a -2 to
Each round, the
anybody he
user
doesn't
must
attack.
use an action to continue playing, and the target can use their action to attempt another resist magic roll to end the effect. If they leave the area of the performance, the effect ends. Oh, interesting. So there's an area of effect? How big
think-
is that area of
I think it
effect?
says
though?
it there at the beginning, didn't it?
Yo.
Small amount. When the user plays the instrument, the user can make a performance check against the resist magic
maybe
check of the target. It doesn't say.
Does it
So-
say it on its row, maybe? Give me a
If
sec.
they leave the area of the performance,
I think
the
it's just the idea is just like if you're doing like this is more I think generally used inside of like a building or something like where you actually would be doing a performance.
so it's
So I
not
think
meant for boss battles like this.
yeah, I think the idea being that if you just like go outside, then when they can't hear it anymore. So as long as like it's reasonable that this person could hear it, it's not like a 5 meter like it, if you're playing an instrument and this thing could hear it, it'll be affected by it.
I see.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay.
Like if you go in another room, it's like, oh yeah, they can't hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I use that? Well, because here's the thing. Like,
Talk with the boys.
would there be a situation, or is there a situation right now where we don't want it focusing on somebody? Like, oh, like for instance, is it focusing on Henrik right now?
Probably.
I
It
mean,
tried to get over there through
Not
its dodges.
really.
either Henrik or me because I'm right in its face and
Okay.
trying to attack it.
Do we want it
So-
to not attack Henrik, or like do I want to kite him towards me, basically?
I'm gonna say yes, because we have like 3 people on it right now that it's gonna take a
Okay.
-2 in the next turn
Mhm.
that it's going to
So-
attack.
So this is what kind of action is Austin? Is this just like a regular action, or what is this?
I think it just says an action, so just doing a thing is an action, so you would be able to start playing that and move.
Okay, can I move and then? So I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
do it
either
vice
order.
versa?
Yep, you can do it either
Okay.
order.
Wait, what was my movement speed?
Yeah, I think I'm just scared because I don't know how fast this thing can move.
Wait, I have movement speed, don't I?
It's just speed.
It's just a number. Move.
Oh. But don't I? Am I not limited to? So if my speed is 4, I only move 4 blocks or 4 squares, right?
Mhm.
Four
What's
squares.
the
Yep,
total next to it?
Yeah, make sure you're
Is it
looking
total
for-
4? Okay, yeah.
I think his is
Yeah.
higher, which is why he asks.
Uh.
So is Dex
So
plus weapon skill.
would this be 4? Should I be right next to Brendan?
Bring him towards.
I have the flare out and I'm waving it in the air.
That's a bad idea.
I think you should go the other way, down south.
Down.
Down south line.
That way, it has more opponents to get that are in its way to get to you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. So, okay, that makes sense. So so a performance check. So that would be 14 plus a D10 curve. Like D10, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then I have to roll
fine.
something against that. So I need to do that.
Something.
I'm actually statting out Henrik here real quick. Okay, so I roll a resist magic check against this, right? I believe.
Correct. Yeah, according to the.
Okay,
And
my
I got-
resist magic. Okay.
I got. Quick math. 21.
Okay, I got a 14 to resist magic. So as soon as you start playing, it kind of like jumps in place and is just like looking right at you.
Playing Sabotage by Beastie Boys.
Excellent.
Okay.
It's easier as a GM when people do things that make them focus, because then I can just I'm forced to do that now. I don't have to figure out how to actually play them because you just forced my hand. So cool. I know what I'm doing.
Guys, defend me, please.
Oh shit, we have not been doing. Keep me honest on if you do an attack, you need to roll. Oh, I guess you're not. Nobody else has done a melee attack against it.
Not on-
We're good.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
good.
Yeah,
the
and I'm
only
not on the
one
ice.
so far.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and you're not on ice. Okay, we're good. Sorry.
yeah, we Gucci. We on top of it.
Did you say KKK?
Uh oh.
Yes.
Wah, wah.
Okay. All right. It is now
The stream
Henrik's
has
turn.
been.
Has anybody
The
said
dead man
anything out
himself.
loud? Henrik's kind of like, he's got this like iron sword out, and he's kind of looking around. He's like, what do I go? He's like looking right at Drogo, because again, he knows that he's a Witcher, and this is kind of his thing. He's kind of looking to you for direction. Like, should I go and like, do I run out onto the ice and go attack it? Like, does anybody say anything when he's got this look on his
From
face?
behind, I see him looking around and looking at the Witcher, because Hendrik is just a coward in my eyes. I just yell at him. I say, "Move, coward!"
Oh, okay. And he's going to.
And then I look at Ross and then back to Hendrik. I'm like, not if you can't actually handle it.
And Henrik is going to move out onto the ice here. And he's going to try to swing on the beast, and I have to play this all myself, so I'm just going to say everything that I'm doing out loud. So he's going to go to swing, and I rolled a 6, and he's got a 12, so that's 18. And the frog is going to try to dodge, and what did I just say that was? What was the number?
18.
18. Okay, remind me 18. He's dodge. Oh my god. I think he's going to hit it. I just rolled a natural 1, so I have to bust down. 9. Yeah, he just he didn't dodge. Yeah, he actually hits.
He does
What
the
a
best hit anybody's
monster. Okay. And
All
now
he
I
needed
get
was a
to-
little motivation.
So now fuck, I'm doing fast strikes, I guess, because I forgot I would have done heavy strike beforehand. Okay, so I'm going to roll hit location first, which is going to be 8, which is his left limb. So I'm hitting his other arm that hasn't been hit yet. So it's going to be half damage. And I need to roll 2d6, which I rolled a 5 and a 3, plus 2. So that's going to be 10. But for half damage is 5. And 5 does not break this thing's armor. So nothing.
Wait,
and
how
he's
do you
gonna-
determine if it's a crit?
Oh, how much over was I? Oh,
You were
that's a
10
good
over.
point. That's a good point.
Actually,
Thank
you're
you,
11
Brendan.
over.
Good point. I'm trying to do too much at once
Good
again.
looking out.
I don't know how I could ever prepare and actually be like ready. Like I just don't think I could do it.
Hey, practice.
Criticals. Okay, so if I was over by 10, it's a complex critical actually. So he gets 5 bonus damage. I'm gonna say I kept the same damage, so I don't have to roll it again. So right now I'm at 15 points of damage, but let's see where it actually hits. If it's a critical, because I have to roll something different for that. So I rolled a 2 and a 3, which is a 5. So a 4 to 5 is fractured arm. Look at that. We're just fucking up this thing's arms. So the blow fractures its arm. It takes a -3 to actions with that arm. And so it's 15 divided by 2 is 7, so it still doesn't do any damage, but it does fracture its arm.
Cool. So it's got a -2 and a -3 on each arm.
Yeah. -3 on one arm, -2 on the other arm. Which
Sweet.
it has a spoiler. It has a claw attack, so when it does those is when I would do that.
Oh, dude.
Each level of critical
If it
wound
ever gets
also
the
forces the opponent to
opportunity.
make a stun save.
Oh,
thing?
yeah, it is.
Well,
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I think I've just been forgetting that. Thank you, Brendan. I don't know where the stun save is though. I have a stun stat. Stun, I guess, is the big thing. Stun. Your stun score represents how hard it is to stun you. When forced to make a stun save, you roll under this number or be stunned. Oh, shit. Okay. So my stun save for this creature... Okay, I have it. Let me see if I can roll under that, which unless I crit, I will. Oh my god. I rolled a 10. 15. Okay. So I think he's stunned now.
Oh my god, Becky. Look at her butt.
Which is huge. Stunned is like you're
It's
fucked.
huge. So big.
See the physical table. Okay, so how do I...
This fucking NPC just walked up and did the
I was like,
biggest fucking hit.
He
I was
really
like, okay,
did.
Soren's just gonna be like, the creature seems stunned that Heinrich is fighting back. Attack
Stunned.
now while we have a chance.
Okay, when it runs, you are stunned and cannot do anything but recover. Non-lethal damage, casting spells, use certain abilities, taking extra actions. All okay. Yes. Okay. I think it just means he can't do anything. But let's see if I can find another instance of the word
Do
stunned.
anything.
Fucked if he could cast spells.
Can't fucking
Well, I
do
think-
anything.
Like if you were stunned, you wouldn't be able to cast a spell.
If you were stunned, you couldn't cast a spell either, bitch.
What the hell, man? Let me cast spells.
I just need to. Oh wait. Oh, there it is. You are stunned. Your head reeling and vision swimming. You cannot take any actions while stunned, and anyone attacking you only has to beat a DC 10 to hit you. To end this effect, you must make a stun save. This roll takes your whole turn. If you are struck while stunned, you snap out of it immediately.
Bro.
Okay. So he stunned him. He hit his arm really hard and stunned him. Didn't do any damage necessarily, but he did stun him, and he's gonna go in for his second strike now. And he only has to beat a DC 10, so as long as he doesn't crit fail, he will hit. Okay, he hit. So
Wouldn't
now
he
I just
also get another critical potentially. You just gotta beat 10 by more than 7, right?
Yeah, he just rolled 6, so he's got 12, so 18. So yeah, he did a simple critical. Jesus Christ, this game's so crunchy. I love it, but also it takes for fucking ever. Okay. It's just because I don't know it. Okay, so I rolled a 9, which is cracked ribs. The blow cracked your ribs, making it painful to breathe and exert your strength. You take a -2 to body. This does not affect health points. Ah, oh, fuck, but I don't have like a sheet that does math for me. What does -2 to body do? Oh, fuck my asshole. Okay.
And this has been our Witcher stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the problem, Austin? It's like you were fixing the computer all day instead of prepping.
I don't think I would have been able to prep for even that. I have a bunch of prep work already done. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna keep looking it up.
Hey.
Okay, let's just. I already have 4 instances of the PDF like book open on different tabs, each with different pages.
Same.
Okay, so I want to go to body. So that's gonna fuck with my encumbrance. Just fine. What else does body? What are some derived stats of body? No, not. I want just the word body, please.
Body puts you on the physical table. Like that, it's body plus will divided by 2 is your physical number, which determines your health, your stamina, your.
It did say. This does not affect health points specifically in the cracked ribs, so it shouldn't. It won't
Well, I
have
think
that.
Yeah,
One.
I don't know if it affects their melee.
Your stats for things that require great strength, like resting and strength. Okay, I just need derived stats. So vigor score doesn't matter. Stun. Wait. Health points. Stamina. Okay, does it affect my stamina? It would. Oh, fuck. Okay. How about instead we just say it actually does some damage? How does that sound? Or do we want to figure this out? I can figure it out. Recovery.
I don't
I'm
think
fine
it
with
changes.
just saying it does some damage without giving it a specific number.
Okay, so my body plus will divided by 2.
I don't
Let's
think it
let me-
necessarily changes much. It does take you 1 lower on the physical table, which would change your stamina and your rec and your stun.
Okay, so if my let me just tell you what my body is so you can help me. My body is 15.
Thick. Oh god, that's not even in the physical table on the.
But I go down to 13 then.
Little thick.
Well, the number is body plus will divided by 2. Oh, body plus will divided by 2. So what's your?
Oh, okay.
Is
So
your
body
plus will divided by
15
2?
plus will is divided by 2. 10. Okay, so I have there. So do I go? So I want to say that instead my
You just go
body
down 1
is
point
okay.
because it's divided
Okay,
by
so
2, so you only go down 1 on the table.
I'm here now. That row. Okay, so I just need to move my everything, my stun and rec down 1.
Yeah.
So stun, rec. I think that's a good rule of thumb. If every 2 in body you go down 1, and stun, wreck, and stamina, or no, stamina
I don't
and
think it's
HP
true
go
for
down
every.
5.
It's
Stamina and
true.
HP go down by 5. I'm just gonna take them down by 5 right now.
That's fine.
So yeah,
I don't think he's gonna
5.
recover his body.
Okay. He hit him again. Henrik did hit him and fucked him up pretty well, actually. I mean, he hit that's the first time this thing's taking any damage. But since he did hit him while he was stunned, he does come back out of the stun, so he is
Is that how
he's
that
good
works?
to go again. Yeah. If you get hit, yeah. If you are struck while stunned, you snap out of it immediately.
Oh, interesting.
So it
I was
takes
like, I was ready to line up a fucking headshot next time.
Yeah.
I was like,
you
okay,
can you
here we
basically get
go.
like 1 free hit out of it.
That's fair. That's better. Than being
Actually,
locked until you
no.
die.
That's right, but I think he has to roll a stun save again now. Because he hit you hit it I hit
Is that
another crit.
critical? That's true.
Okay. Okay, I rolled underneath my stun that time. So yeah, he snaps out of it. Even though my stun
you
was
go.
slightly lower. Okay. Sorry. Why? Oh, dude, and I'm dropping frames because of my network. Please stop. Jesus wept. Okay. It is now back. Round 1 complete. This thing's taken a little bit of damage. Both of its arms it's been hurt. It's clearly been hurt. It does bleed. It can bleed. Actually, I haven't seen it bleed yet. It's all been internal. But it is now back to Ragnar's turn. What are you going to
Well, if
do, good
all
sir?
the bleeding is internal, that's fine because
That's
that's
where
where
the
the
blood's
blood's
supposed to be.
supposed to be.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to take a 5-foot adjustment, I guess. Whatever step. I guess it's not 5 foot, but whatever.
Wow. It's going to be really hard for you to move 5 feet when all of the squares are 2 meters. It's going to
Shut
be
up,
some weird.
Austin.
It's going to be some weird movement there. I'm not going to lie.
Shut up, Austin.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Okay. Not going to lie. I walked into the kitchen to put some mac and cheese in the microwave. I'm running back
God
out. Oh,
dang it.
I'm.
God dang it.
I really didn't
What
eat
kind
all
of
day
GM
either.
just
And that
abandons
shitty
the
mic-
game?
I didn't really
My
eat all day
goodness.
either. God damn it. Okay.
Who That's
Whose
what
fault
happens
is
when you
that?
try to. Yeah, that's your fault.
It
You
is.
broke
No, no,
somebody's
no.
computer. You had to fix it, so no lunch for you.
It is. It is. I'm on it, guys. I'm here. I acknowledge my mistakes. Okay, you said you rolled. Okay, you already told me what you
21.
rolled, so I shouldn't shouldn't take that into
I guess
consideration.
that's fair, but whatever, I don't
He's going to try. He wants to get out of this. It's like this thing. He doesn't like being surrounded by this. You guys are all
that's fair.
over him, so he's going to go for another reposition, which is actually his worst stat.
Wait, ain't he supposed to take -2s to any actions that don't involve
Oh yeah,
me?
that's true. Well, I guess
Oh,
I don't know.
'cause-
I don't know if Austin took
Is that
that.
how it is, Raul? I don't have the rule. Is that what it is? Anything that's
Okay.
not against you takes a
It
minus
says-
2.
That's what it
It
was.
says, yeah. So if they succeed, so in other
Yeah, they
words, the
succeeded, yep.
performance checks, yeah, the target can only focus on the user, me,
Uh-huh.
and takes a -2 to any action that would draw their attention away from them, me in this case.
Okay.
Each
cool.
round, the user must use an action to continue playing, that's me, and the target can use their action to attempt another resist magic roll at the to end the effect, which
On
I'm
your turn.
assuming doesn't take a -2. Because the -2 is if you take an action that is
Yeah,
not
against.
towards
Yeah, against.
me.
Or yeah,
Yeah.
against. Okay.
That is
So
not
okay.
against.
So yeah, he's gonna try to. Yeah, he's even having trouble trying to dodge, but you're gonna hit, because I rolled a natural 1 anyway, so
Okay.
I go down. Yeah. Yep. You hit.
Okay, so I will roll damage
Uh,
first, and then
Then hit
Where?
location. Oh wait, you probably critted actually. What did you get?
I got a 21.
Holy shit. I
So-
actually need to finish rolling that. So I got a
And higher, so it's a medium crit.
I got
No,
a 4. I rolled a 1, then a 4, so I'll go down by 4. And I had an 8, so that's 4. But then I take the -2, so I only got a 2.
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ! I 10 times that.
Yeah, you did a deadly, so you could actually kill this thing
That's
right
Fucking amazing.
right now.
God, I hope I do. So
It's so
what do I? What
That's
do I?
This is the
insane.
cool thing about this game.
okay. That is okay. So you beat the defense by 15. So regardless of what happens, you're gonna do 10 bonus damage. So let's remember that. So I'm gonna scroll down to the deadly table, which we have been to once before. Ironically, I'm gonna pull this up on stream so people can see
Yeah.
this here with me.
But
So this is for
Brendan's
Brendan.
character almost died?
So I'm gonna roll. Go ahead and give me 2d6, and we'll figure out which one it is.
Okay, so 2d6.
You are hoping for a 12, by the way. You want 2 6s,
Hoping?
and that will
Okay.
instantly kill it.
That is definitely not. That's 3. I got a 2 and a 1.
3. Okay. Dismembered
That's
leg.
half.
Ooh, that's
No,
still
a fourth.
Dismembered leg. This blow tears your leg. Yeah, this blow tears the leg from the body or damages it beyond repair.
fucking
Quarter
amazing.
quarter your speed, dodge/escape, and athletics. This wound begins bleeding. Okay.
And
Hell
that's even
yeah.
before I do my actual damage. I'm
Yeah, so
excited
go
about
ahead and
this.
give me your damage too. A limb is going to be half
Okay.
damage. So let me just get this added here first, and then we'll actually go through and
Okay,
do a bunch more
I'm
math.
so excited to roll this. This is 5d6.
That's what you. Oh, did you do a heavy attack?
No, that is the normal damage for a battle axe.
Holy
Is
shit!
5d6.
Whoa.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna go ahead if you have it pulled up. Double check because I want to play it honestly, but that's what I have written in here.
Which what's the name? Battle axe you
It-
said?
Yeah, it's just battle axe.
I mean, my bow is 4d6, so. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
fine.
it's
Yeah,
that
I believe you.
far-fetched.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, coming from,
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
games,
D&D.
it seems ridiculous
Yeah.
that it's 5d6.
But you also, it's going to be
but-
halved, and then he's
I
got
mean, that's
armor too.
fair.
So
No, I just looked it up. It is 5d6. So,
nice.
all right.
I saw you
So
look it up.
there's
somehow.
110.
Huh.
There's
We're still looking at it.
another. So we are at well, I have it up while I was rolling. That is 25 on the roll.
Okay, so 25 on the roll. So we're going to have that for 12. Wait, no, that's 25 is what you rolled.
Correct. That is.
So you get
25
10
for what
bonus
I rolled.
damage. The
Yes.
bonus damage is added after. I think critical bonus damage is added after you take the.
Whatever half or.
Yeah,
double,
bonus
whatever
damage
it
from
is.
critical wounds. Oh, bonus damage from critical wounds cannot be stopped by armor. That's what it is.
Oh,
Shit.
okay. So it just goes
Each
straight
level
through
of critical
the
wound.
armor.
Yeah.
Cool.
You hit. Wow, that's crazy. Each level critical. Okay, so yeah, you still. So that's just bonus damage is just added at the very end, regardless. It doesn't. It's
Okay.
So you're 12 on the other one. It has that much armor, so that's that, and then that goes there. So I need to bring this number down to. Okay, let me make sure I had this number right to start with. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, cool. You did a bunch of damage. Okay, let's talk about this deadly critical now. I'm gonna pull it back to this screen because I need to be able to work. So dismembered leg. The blow tears the leg from the body or damages it beyond repair. So I imagine it's just one of its like hind legs. Like it's just
Yeah.
like it's like if you look at the picture of it, it looks like it's got more armor on its top. So maybe you just like went like underneath and like hit it hard. I just saw Nicholas typed in the chat and said quote of the day. I didn't eat all day either. Okay, so quarter my speed. Okay. Wow, he is. I can't hardly move. Okay.
As is appropriate, missing a leg.
Yeah, dodge. Oh, quarter your speed, your dodge and escape, and your athletics. Okay, so my dodge. I have to quarter my dodge? No. That makes sense. I'm having to type this in to be honest. Wow, it's so bad.
Ragnar fucked him up.
You really did.
Yes, sir.
Dodge slash escape and athletics. Oh, Jesus tits. What is athletics?
That's dexterity.
Oh, okay. Athletics is just a skill. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have to.
Because that's the
It doesn't
that's
impact
the
anything.
thing we have to do to make sure. Oh shit! Did I?
Oh,
need
yeah.
To...
Yeah. You need to do that.
That was
Which
the
is fine.
D10, right?
Yeah, D10. It's your athletics plus a D10, and just get above a 14.
Okay, I got a 16, so
Cool, you are good. Okay. This wound also begins bleeding.
Mhm.
Cool. Where's fucking bleeding?
aren't you so glad that I got this? Like I did this, so you have to look it up on the. Day
I just
that you were
forget. Like when I
probably
see like
least
the low
ready.
numbers, I'm like, okay, I don't have to
Yeah.
do anything here. But I always forget that. Nope, criticals. A lot more criticals. Okay, bleeding. Your health is the number. Take before you go to the start bleeding out. First aid, stop. He's not ever gonna stop bleeding. Because he can't.
None of us are gonna stop it.
Yeah. Bleeding chances. See page 161 for bleeding effects. 161. Oh, like right below the critical wound table? Oh, cool. Bleed. Your wound opens a vein, causing horrible bleeding. You take 2 points of damage each turn until the bleeding is stopped. You can end the bleeding by either casting a healing spell on it or making a successful first aid check. Okay, so I'm just going to take 2 damage every turn until I die. So, you've killed this thing. It's just a matter of if it can kill some of you guys first. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 more points
How
of
many it
damage
takes
now.
with it.
Yeah, I need to add. Wait, did that just say 2 points? Where did I come up with 2?
Your
Bleeding?
imagination.
No, it does say 2 points. Okay, 2 points is just 2, or bleeding is just 2 points of damage. Bleed 2 points per turn. Uh, okay. That is Schmitty's turn, right? Or are you moving?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Kaizoran, you are up.
Okay.
Good round.
Hell of a round.
So this guy's gonna take a -3 penalty on his dodge from all the people around him, and a -2 penalty from Rosalinda's like spell thing, right?
Correct.
Uh,
Well,
um,
because no, if it decides to do an action that does not involve me.
Right. Like, so if I attack it and it tries to dodge me, then it's gonna take a penalty.
Yeah.
yes.
That's kind of like a -5 that's
Right, yeah,
inherently in there,
Uh,
and we can use our luck, right, to give us a bonus on rolls before the
yeah.
results.
I'm gonna be. Never mind. Yep, that's correct.
I'm going to do a heavy attack on it, aim for
Okay.
its head, and I'm gonna dump my luck, so all 9 points on this roll.
Okay.
Triple fumble.
So that will negate the penalties for the strong attack and the penalty for aiming at its head. So it's just a flat. I get to add my normal bonus.
Okay. It before you tell me
Um,
what it. Okay, so you're gonna try to shoot at it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it is just going to try to hobble out of the way. It's not going to try to dodge. It's going to try to reposition. And I'm going to take a minus. Wait, did you already add the -2 into your numbers?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Cool.
So you're gonna take -2 for Rosalinda's thing and -3 because he's surrounded.
Oh shit, 2 and 3. So
understanding
that's
that
a
correctly.
-5 to
Five.
mine. Oh. Okay, I have my number for repositioning.
Okay. So my number is a 19.
You might have just killed it.
I hope I did.
So I got
The
a
goal is
7.
to shoot it directly in the eye.
This
So I got
frog is just like, this was a mistake.
So I got a 7.
Okay.
So you beat me by. So you were over by 12, which is just a complex. So it wasn't deadly. It was a complex critical. So if we
Right.
go to the complex critical, and since you aimed, we don't have to roll on the table. You just pick the one that is for the head, which is a
Right.
minor head wound. So this blow rattled your brain and caused some internal bleeding. It's hard to think straight. You take a -1 to int, will, and stun. So he's not doing anything with intelligence and will right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I will add another 1 to my stun, or subtract another 1 from my stun. No, that's recovery. Stun needs to go down to that. And then the complex is going to add 5 points of damage regardless. I'm just gonna take that now because it doesn't have to, it's not stopped by armor. So
And then I get to roll double because I did a
and
strong
then
attack.
yes, you roll double on a strong attack, and whatever number you get is going to be times
Tripled?
3.
Okay. For reference, guys, my bow does 4d6 damage, so I'm rolling 8d6 right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, that is a good spread. 37 points of damage
Times 3?
times 3.
Okay, well, yeah. Go ahead and just describe your kill. You do 111 points of damage to it, and it had 61 HP left.
Yeah, no. So everybody
Holy
else is like
fucking
mob-
shit! You just did 111 points of damage.
Everybody else is like mobbing this guy, and I assume that my luck has a very tangible presence because I'm a mage. So I'm just like
Yeah.
I just channel all of my magic into this one arrow, and I aim for its eye, and my hope is just to get the entire arrow into its brain. And
And
it
you do it.
happens. I manifest it. I make it so.
So, oh, Jesus. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I didn't even get a chance to do any of its stuff. Like if it swallows you, it does stomach acid damage, and like its gulp ability and its bloated belly. It's got all sorts of shit. I got to
Telling
bite
me.
once.
I didn't
got
even
to.
swing on it.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to get eaten by it to
I
just
kind of
to,
did too. Yeah, that sounds
just to
sick.
fucking see what happened.
All
That's
right.
why I
Well,
like whenever Brennan was talking about it, where he's like saying something about me getting eaten. I was like, I don't care. Fuck it, let's
It's good.
do it.
I'm good.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
let
I
me.
think-
Even if
I
I
think
had to
which-
make a new character, I think I still would have enjoyed it. Just to
Yeah.
freaking see.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like if my character had died in the first game, I already had a dwarven merchant that I'm planning on bringing in next.
Hell yeah.
So, but so I think Witcher Combat is a game that punishes small like if you start losing, I think you start losing quickly. You know, it's like
Yeah.
so it's like once
There's not
the
a way to
battle goes
recover very
against
well.
you,
Yeah.
it's like so once we had a little bit of leverage on this creature, it's like all right, now we just need to wail on it as hard as we can and push it over.
So,
And like
Sense.
normally, if I didn't know that this was the boss, you know, I didn't know this was the end of the book, then spending all of my luck in one action, you know, halfway through the the session might be really stupid. But I'm just like, I really need this arrow to hit, and it's going to completely negate all the penalties I take for shooting this hard.
you want me to tell you something? Its
Go for
its dodge was down to 3 base.
Nice.
From 14 down to a 3, and its reposition base was only at an 8. So like it wasn't able to get out of like its both of its front legs were fucked up, and its back leg was like torn off. Its speed was down to a 1. It had a 5 in speed. Its speed was down to a 1. Yeah, that was nutty. Criticals are no fucking
that
joke,
boy
and they're
up.
not ridiculously difficult to get.
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you kill him, like the arrow goes through. Let me turn this music down just a little bit. I turned on the party music though because you guys won. You hit it through its eye and it goes through its brain and the arrow comes out the backside. And as soon as it does, this creature just starts like from the ground up, just like turning to ice. Slowly, it's just what becomes one solid block of ice.
Wait.
Go ahead.
You said the creature becomes ice? Does it
Yeah.
still look like the creature?
Yeah.
All right, that's the ice we need to bring back for the witch's party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You would probably assume that it's magic ice though, because that's not how ice works.
I don't care.
So that's fair. They don't want magic ice, but that's
I don't
okay.
care.
You do what you want. And as soon as that happens too, like it all happens so fast. Like this all happened very quickly. Henrik like lifts up his shirt like underneath his armor, and that transparent belly that he had earlier. Remember that was similar to the beast. Like goes away, and his stomach kind of goes back to normal as the curse is lifted. So do you guys want to loot this beast?
I imagine
all ice now, right?
during this whole thing, Drogo kind of did his whole like looking back in time, and during that looking back moment, he literally came out of it, and the creature was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, did you not get to attack at all the first turn?
I
because you
literally
did that?
never swung on it once.
Okay, so bit of advice for next time: you can spend 3 stamina points to give yourself an extra action. So
I
you
did not
could have
know that.
spent stamina last turn to give yourself another
Yeah, that's my
attack.
bad. I think that's in the cheat
Uh,
sheet page, but yeah, that is the thing.
It does
Very
it does
much
pop-
expected this to go longer.
It does
Yeah.
like I think you get a -3 penalty on your action as well. So like your swing is a little bit worse, but it's pretty
Gotcha.
cool. It's
Spend
good
3
for
points of
melee
stamina,
guys. For
get it.
all you melee guys, like being able to take an extra action during your turn is pretty sick.
Mhm.
I don't think
yeah,
it'll ever work out for me
Even though-
because I have to switch between my bow and my staff to use magic or attack. I don't think it'll ever help me, but
um,
Good to know.
so for Yeah, it does turn to ice, but you're still able to loot it if you guys want to loot it. I can tell you what's on it.
Definitely gonna loot it.
Okay, so I'm just going to show it. Again, it should be a note if you hover over it. That's what you're able to find inside of it.
Mm.
So I honestly not sure what those do, but I think it looks like some alchemy
Mage.
stuff and some magey shit. So while you guys look through that, I'm gonna read a little bit about what happens here. Um, uh, duh, duh, duh. So you
Can you
guys,
recover arrows, The Witcher?
I don't see why
Just-
not. Yeah,
Pluck them out.
Well, it's like I mean,
as long
if
as you
they
can
hit
get near the
they're probably-
creature. Yeah. Well, you can recover. Yeah, you can recover that last one for sure. It went all the way clean through it.
Hey, Austin,
Yes.
where's that image you sent once that had like all the crafting ingredients and that's. Didn't you have that somewhere?
Words.
It's in
Yeah.
our channel. Has some of the stuff.
Toss a coin or campaign?
Rosalinda.
Oh yes.
That might be what you're looking for, but that's not all of them.
Gracias.
De nada.
Oh, where's the document? Or is that in the?
It's in the
rulebook?
rule book. Yeah, alchemy stuff
Okay.
is
Lord of the
gonna
Rings.
be.
Then I'll stop being an idiot and just go to the.
No, you're good.
core. Oh no, it's not okay.
Okay. Yeah, don't let it happen
Uh,
again, dummy.
I can't believe. Wow, hold on.
I don't know what you want from me, Raul.
For you to always be wrong.
Okay, well that's so far so good. Raul, starting on page 144 is where the substances are. But you might just control F for those two things, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's exactly what I did.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do now? You guys have well, you've killed the beast and lifted the curse. So what's
So,
and you've looted the body. Where do you wanna go here?
I'm already behind Hendrix.
so my
Hopefully with some
question,
ideas.
for clarification on what the mission was, were we supposed to actually bring back ice
Yes.
for the mages, or okay?
Yep.
I couldn't remember
Yeah.
if it was us or if it was just like fix the reason why
Yep.
I don't have ice.
Yeah, the whole what's her face sent you I guess she's off in the right here. We can go look at our mages. Yeah, Clarice sent you, or no, it was Louise sent you. She said, "Go get me my block of ice." That's essentially what she said. And she's like, "There might be a beast involved." She thought it was a warg.
Okay. I was just making sure that it was that we were supposed to bring it back and not just like, okay, now that we've killed the beast, these guys can come back with the ice. So thank you for clarifying.
Yep. So do you guys want to go back to the? You want to go back into town? Talk to somebody. Let me know. I can throw you back to that map.
I don't think like my character would not.
What
You're
do
just gonna-
runes do?
He's basically just gonna be trying to get shit and start heading back.
Okay. Did you leave? And you guys? I know you guys stayed a night in there. I didn't know if you left
Yeah,
like a
well, that's what I'm
backpack or
saying
something.
is,
I guess
like,
you guys
go
gotta go
back
get your
and
cart.
just- Yeah,
Okay.
like get
Yeah,
that and get my stuff, but nothing.
Okay. Yeah. There's nothing else that you guys would be doing on the frozen lake other than looting and grabbing that body. So I'll at least move you back here so you can. If there is something else you wanna do here, you can. You come back and Yongar is he's just kind of chilling
I
inside.
think the only thing that I would do
He's actually
would
hanging out
be
with Hildy.
to make sure that the bodies of the dead were buried. They may have already been, but it's just like that would be the only thing I would check on.
Okay. Yep. You go and you see that there's some wolves from where you guys first came in that you could potentially bury on your way back, but the ground's frozen solid, so it might be a little bit hard to do that. But any humans or anything like that are buried and the creature
Okay.
turned to ice. So yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, the wolves I don't care about. Other animals can eat them. It was just the family. Those they were the only ones that I really cared about.
I'm going to use telekinesis to push the ice statue of the monster back into town so we can load it up on our carriage before we leave.
All right. Make sure you
I
Chill.
do all
Chill.
your rolls for that in case you crit fail and kill yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can't forget that.
I just arbitrarily use magic all the time because it's not dangerous at all.
Uh-huh. Okay, you guys did that. Do that.
I just think it'd be
Defeat
cool
the
to mount it on top of
beast.
the carriage so that everywhere we go, there's like a giant frozen ice monster.
Giant frozen fucking toad.
Who are those guys? Oh, that's K-Soren and the frozen toads, the horny toads.
So if you guys go back into town and let Yongar know that the beast has been killed, him and Henrik are more than happy to go out onto the lake and cut a block of ice for you too, if you want it. Because you guys wouldn't really know how to do that. That is a little bit of a skill involved with that. But it doesn't take very long for them to go out there and do that. The operation here will get started up again pretty quick now that this beast is slain. And they even have a
Not
cart,
all of them.
or a sled rather, that they're willing to lend you if you need it to cart that block of ice back. Is that something you guys want to do, or do you really just want to bring back this block of ice? That's the other thing.
I mean, I'll bring back both. I mean, if it's gonna stay cold, I might as well.
Yeah. No, it is very cold outside. There's no ice that is melting here. Maybe like right
I'm,
next to this fire
I'm-
there is.
I'm gathering large logs and building a pyre.
Jesus Christ. Oh God.
I'm putting it like right here next to the regular fire.
Okay.
It's just
And you guys will be reminded there is,
that area.
like, you guys are supposed to be doing this in a certain number of days here. You've
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
been
this
here
won't take long.
only been here 2 days. The day that you got here, and then the
Yeah, but it takes. Oh, it takes
Takes
2
time to get
days
back.
for travel, right?
so you would know that you probably need to get going today if you're gonna make it back. But if you guys have your ice and loaded up and you're ready to go, I can let you know how that goes.
Okay.
I'm ready to head back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Yes.
So
I restrain Hendrix
so the trip.
with my rope.
Okay. Are you actually doing that?
He hasn't seen justice yet in my eyes, so unless someone would like to stop me, this is what my character's doing.
You really gonna try and kill this guy right now?
I'm bringing him to justice. This is not murder.
Dylan,
This is what I'm gonna do.
just
as
let
soon
it
as you-
go.
As soon as you start roping him up, this is what I do.
He just starts playing the fuck.
Alright,
All right,
going
bring
back
him
into
to
it.
fire. I like it.
And as soon
the
as he
fire
starts
will
playing,
rise.
you're distracted, Dylan. And Henrik goes and hides.
Oh no. Wait, no. It's if I choose.
If I choose.
No, it's not the magic. He's just distracted.
Oh. Did one of my boobies fall out or something?
Oh no,
Yeah.
not again.
Not again.
Oh no.
Well, then yeah, I actually am
It's
very
just like
Let me-
a halftime show.
Let me come
Oh,
help
and
you
it was
with
no.
that.
chilly too.
It's a wee bit nipply out. Okay, so no, if you guys head back, it takes pretty much the rest of the time to get back, just because you're hauling this giant ice statue and this block of ice, and it's kind of more uphill back up through the mountains.
Uphill both ways.
But you guys get back here, so we'll go ahead and throw you back to the High Watch map, which we haven't been back to in a while. I need to
It has been a little while.
I need to. I don't know why that's not all revealed, so give me a second. Reveal areas. So as soon as you guys get back, Luis would be waiting for you outside. She's a maid. She pretty much knew you were coming. I mean, she's like, that took you guys quite some time to do, didn't it? Bring that around back, please. She doesn't even ask how you are or anything. She just.
I was gonna say, does she see the giant weretoad that we got that's strapped to the top?
She's
of the
like,
It's a hell
No,
of a horse.
I in my head, and I don't know why, but in my mind, you're carrying like a covered wagon, like that they used to travel, and it's just like in the covered wagon.
It's a carriage.
That's fair. So yeah, if it's a carriage, she would see the block of ice, like the actual block of ice, and then she'd see that, and she'd be like, "Is that what was causing all of that ruckus? Why would you bring that back here?
You didn't want it?
Why not?
I told you, magical ice does not taste the same.
Oh, this
Put
ain't
it
for
out
you.
back. Roll
I
it
was
down
gonna
the
say,
hill.
we're-
I don't
we're
care.
keeping
We
it.
don't want it." Yes, fine, fine, very well, keep it. And then she is like, "As promised, here's your payment." And she gives you money, but I don't know how much because I don't remember.
We negotiated for it too, didn't we?
Yeah, you sure did. Kind of hoping somebody would have written that down. Let me go see. I think I can just see how
Nah.
much it is. Underneath ice, you guys mention persuasion or business. Did I? Ooh, I don't remember what you got though. I'd have to go back and look. Buck, I think you got 70 bezant.
Sounds about right.
So she gives you a bag, like a little stereotypical leather bag filled with 70 bezant. And just by the way, Kovar and Povis use bezant as currency. 1 bezant is equal to 4 Redanian crowns. So you guys can split that up however you'd see fit. But I think she would toss it to whoever's driving the wagon, which I imagine is Kaizorin.
Yeah.
And then give me a second. They don't have any strict dialogue here for me to say. And she's like, "If you wouldn't mind, you could go let Olgar out now. He's free to go. We don't need him any longer."
I just can't believe they kept this boy prisoner for this entire time.
If you remember, he was vibing actually. He was okay with
That's
it. They were
true.
giving
He
him food
wasn't.
and shit.
Yeah.
He was the three mages that are
It'd be
magically
slightly better
attractive.
than the ice mines.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Olgar is quote unquote released from quote unquote captivity, and so he'll head back north with the empty sled to reunite with his father and the rest of the village. If you guys remember, they're doing this whole thing for this like they needed the
Yeah.
ice for the High
We're
Mountain
not invited to the
Society's
party, right?
gathering. Actually, you all are invited to the party.
Oh,
So Luis very much wants Kaizorin here. She is loves anyone that can practice magic, so she is more than happy to invite you. Give me a second here.
Oh,
I'm
you like
more than happy
magic,
to
do
accept.
you?
She's like, "Kaizorin, we would be more than honored to have
Very nice,
someone
that's
of
funny.
your statue here. Statue?
Statue.
Statue? Stature?
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 Thatcher.
There you go.
Statue. Stupid bitch.
Status.
I have the statue
Think of
on my
statue.
mind. And then around that time when she like you guys are talking, she kind of walks
Statutory.
inside and drags you guys all inside with her. And Clarice comes down the stairs, and so does Katrine. And Clarice is going to walk over to. Clarice walks over to Raul, or excuse me, Rosalinda, and she's like, "Although we did get off on a great first foot earlier, your music was beautiful, and I see now that might even be an elven lute. We would be more than happy to have you attend our party, and if you wouldn't mind, maybe even playing a song or two."
I immediately start playing.
Bow,
Oh,
bow,
wonderful.
Bow, 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 bow,
And then, so
bow,
she's
bow,
got
bow.
you.
bow,
Katrine
bow.
walks up
Take my
to,
loot away.
or excuse me, Clarice. That doesn't really matter. I could just be saying this without actually moving people around.
Little Reese.
Yeah, so it's actually Clarice that walks up to you and says that. But Katrine grabs the three fighters, essentially, and she's like, "You three, I would be more than happy to invite someone of such strength uh, to be with us." And actually, fuck, I'm sorry, I'm fucking this up. There's like, they invite you based on your guys' skills, and you guys all have the skills that match it. Luis also actually invites Drogo. So Katrine invites you two based on your guys' body, but Drogo, your knowledge of alchemy really interests Luis too, so she's more than happy to invite you there. She recognizes that you guys all are unique. The group recognizes that you guys are all unique in your own way. So yeah, you can stay for the party. Parties starts actually this evening. You guys got back just in time. So if you guys want to stay and hang out with all the other peoples, we certainly can. Something you guys are interested in, or you just want to
Sure.
Yeah,
fucking leave?
I'm down.
Alright,
I'm
sick.
cool.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else.
Perfect. So
Zach.
you guys
I'm
kind
just
I
of
definitely don't have plans back at the
Well-
village.
yeah, you relax. If there's anything that they need help with getting set up beforehand, some of you I'm sure are happy to move heavy things around. Some of you stronger guys are. Luis is making
Us
drinks in the
himbos.
back, and Drogo's kind of with his Witcher skills is helping with that. And then Kaizorin is I imagine kind of meandering around, looking at all the magic things.
I am showing anybody who will listen our statue of this frozen thing that we killed.
I just now looked at chat again, and your brother Nicholas, he said, "Okay, don't let it happen again, dummy," is a close second for the best quote of the day. um, so if you guys are hanging out, people start showing up. I imagine Rosalinda's playing a song, all kind of hanging out, and
Boom, boom.
exactly.
Boom.
And you guys are maybe chatting with other mages and people who have shown up for this party. It's a good old time type of party. But then there's this mage that
Fuckface.
kind of walks over to Kaizorin, recognizing that he's a magic user, and he's kind of hobbling over, and you realize that he actually has a prosthetic leg. And he comes up to you and he's like, "Good sir, how are you doing this evening? My name is Baron Anselberg."
Oh, you weren't
Who?
interested in my response. That's fair.
He said,
no,
"Bye."
in case someone's gonna, he's like, well, and he looks both at the fact that I have both legs, and he's like, I'm still standing.
"Oh, that is a good one. I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you coming from? Are you with this other lot here that seem to maybe not fit in as well as the rest of us?"
He says,
Shut up.
"Well, I don't know about not fitting in." He's like, but I am with that lot.
"Oh, no, I was not meant to be an insult.
Well, it fucking
Would you
was.
guys...
Would
Would you all happen to
Rude.
be the reason that there's that
insulted us anyway?
cursed beast ice statue sitting out front? Would that happen to be you?"
Oh yes, have you seen the statue yet?
Yes,
I'm taking
yes,
to calling
yes.
him Horny Toad. Come and check it out.
Wonderful. I get it. And yeah, he'll walk outside with you and
He
go check
obviously
it
doesn't
out.
get it.
Yeah, he very much doesn't get it.
Uh,
He's like, "If you're looking for more work, I might have something for you, actually."
He says, well, we were just thinking about retiring.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no, wait. What kind of work are we talking about?
well, there's
One and done.
a rumor that's been floating around in these parts, and I was recently in the area and heard the same, that there's some sort of a magical disturbance in Cadwyn, all the way down south in Cadwyn in the Alderwood. I believe, personally, that the source is a powerful artifact that's actually named the Alder Wand. Yes, the Alder Wand of the Alderwood. I don't plan on going south again anytime soon to look into it, but I figure you lot might be interested in something like that. I'm actually looking to get out of here and get as far away from Nilfgaard as I can, so only north for me. But I just wanted to pass that along for you, in case you lot were looking for something else to do after this shindig is over. I'm gonna go back inside and get another one of those drinks. I heard they have a witcher who helped make some of them. I'm excited. And he kind of hobbles his way back in.
I hear the whole conversation with my witcher senses, and I start making my way to the back, trying to avoid this guy.
And he just kind of like keeps like he's clearly like he's like old. He's like like an old wizard guy with one leg, and he's just kind of hobbling after
Wizard
you like,
guy.
"Good sir, good sir."
No, I think there's something over there I need to go check out.
Perfect. Well, that's the end of book 1, guys. Party continues on.
Finally.
You may have something to go off and do in the south, though.
In Alderwood with Rumbleboar.
The
Rumpelstiltskin.
Alderwood and the Alderwand.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Alderwand.
Alderwand and Rumbleboar
And Gary Spotter.
and Rimblewald.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So you guys can actually, so that is the end of book 1, but you guys actually can hang out here for a little bit.
Ronnie
Uh-oh.
These sorceresses, if you guys stay another night here, are actually able to help teach you guys some things. So with the whole,
Oh.
yep.
They can.
Didn't see that one coming, did I? No. So they each have their own like
Why,
stat
this
blocks, and I know we've talked about this a little bit, but with IP, one of the things you can do is have someone train you to do things. So I'm just gonna go through some of the stuff that they're kind of able to teach you with. So this is mostly, actually, yeah, this is only going to be really relevant for Kaizorin, to be
Yes.
completely honest. But so they have
Kinda figured.
spells, rituals, and hexes. Each of them do that they're able to teach. And each one of them has a signature spell that's like special to only them that they're able to teach you. So I might
Can we
just
all do magic?
you guys all you have you have your little bit of magic, but you can't. That's all you have. You don't have like
Can't they learn spells? Like, is there? Are wizards the only ones that can learn spells? Period.
Well, yeah.
Witchers
So
probably.
witchers can do their signs, but all the other ones are too complex. Like you have to be a mage to be able to cast them. So
Is there,
good.
could there be anything that they could teach things like medicinal stuff?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
You would think it would stand to
Um,
reason that they over time would know
I agree.
a
Let
good chunk
me
of.
let me look at what the rules are again for leveling up. I don't know what their stat because I have their stat blocks. So if you know something, you can teach. I don't know how good of it you have to be able to teach it.
Gotcha.
So being taught by finding a mentor or teacher and learning under them, you can learn higher principles in a specific skill and eventually excel in it. However, your teacher must have a higher level in the skill than you and must have time to teach you. Your GM decides the length of the lesson. Usually lessons give 1 to 5 IP each. The teaching skill sets how far a mentor can take you. The teacher averages their teaching skill with their own skill and what you're learning. They can raise your skill to that value. A mercenary with a 10 in swordsmanship but a 2 in teaching could still only teach you up to the 6th level, but a teacher with an 8 in swordsmanship but a 10 in teaching could teach you up to level 8. So they each have a +5 to teaching. But okay, and then they just use the mage stat block. So so these are just mages. So let me go look and see mages. So if you guys go in the core rulebook to page, it's 274. There's their skills. Fine, glamour, blinding dust.
You said 274.
Yeah, should be, or it's actually 273. Excuse me. It's 274 in the PDF, but like on the actual page itself, it says 273. So, let's see. There's a lot of unique spells here. So those are all of their skills, and then they have a +5 to teaching. So I think based on what we just read, you average. Okay, so a 10 and a 2, so 12 divided by 2 is 6. 10 and 8, 16 divided by 2 is 8. So you're gonna
They can't
take
teach.
5 plus whatever that skill is divided by 2, and that's how high they could take you in that specific thing, as long as you're able to learn it. Does that make sense?
Oh, so
So, like for instance, Hex Weave, or well, that's not a very good one.
I guess like
Stealth.
the one I'm looking at is stealth. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they could teach me up to a 5 in stealth.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It just would take time. So I mean, you guys can hang out here for however long. And then
to do that, for them to teach, would that be the IP that we get in the games?
yeah, so they can. Yeah, so what they can do is I will decide the length of the lesson. So it depends on what you guys want to learn, and I can give IP for that lesson specifically for that skill. So if you guys want to do something, just let me know and I'll let you know how much it is. Brendan, I'm gonna take a picture of these signature spells and send them to you. Or I'm just gonna send it. Actually, yeah, I'll just send it to you, in case you want to do one and they're cool. I haven't actually even read them, but let me. Kaizorin. I don't remember. Brendan, do you have the rules pulled up for teaching spells?
No, I do not.
Okay, that's fine. Give me 1 second. If anybody needs to leave, you certainly can. Or if anybody is tired and wants to go, that's fine. I'm gonna give out another. I'm actually giving out a different IP this time, so give me 1 second. So everyone except for Brendan.
Ouch.
No, good. Ragnar and actually okay, so everybody but Raish and Drogo, you guys didn't do much in that fight. Just fine. You didn't have an opportunity to do much. But Ragnar, you fucking ripped its leg off, Rosalinda. Cool idea with
Yeah,
the loot. I like that. And then Kaizorin, hell
Auto
of a kill
cap.
shot. No, you
I
just get one
critted
more
arm.
IP. That's true. But you didn't tear his arm off. It's alright, you're just getting one less IP. I'm just trying to not just give everyone the same amount every time.
Yeah, because you guys also wouldn't let me bring fucking Hendrix to justice. That would have been
I think I might have taken away a point for that.
fucking worth it.
That's
Whatever,
true.
I'm sneaking off during this party. You guys aren't looking at me anyway.
That's true. No, we definitely could. Just give me a stealth
You
roll.
guys don't want to look at me. I'm terrifying.
That's true. Did you turn off your fear aura during this party, or did
24
everyone
hours.
Okay. Well, it's
Yeah, if we failed the checks against it, yeah, that would.
okay.
last a
Mage
while.
spells.
If anyone tries anything.
Learning magic. It's a separate section.
Where is that?
It's starts on page 123. I think the important thing would be to figure out how long we're gonna stay here, and like, cause like it sounds like if you basically beg them to be a teacher and they agree, then you get IP for it, right? Like you get IP towards learning a skill.
Yeah.
So you can combine that with the IP that you already have to level up a skill faster. But we don't want people to be able to just do that at unlimited times, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
No,
is it
there's
like-
a little bit of like they're not gonna let you stay here forever. So I have in my head. Oh no,
Okay.
Blake's messaging me how long you guys can stay. It just depends on what you want to do. But we don't have to. We can decide that because we're gonna end here. So you guys can message me and we'll figure out how long we kind of want to stay. Actually, I'm just gonna say you guys can stay 2 days.
Okay, that's not enough time to learn anything.
Well, it depends on how long the lessons take.
Well, so like a novice spell takes 4
Oh,
days
spells.
to learn.
Okay. Well, are these all novice spells? Oh, these are all journeyman spells. Well, it takes a whole week.
That's what I want.
You'd stay a
I
week.
want I want a journeyman spell so I can blow shit up.
Yeah, you guys can stay a week. Is that okay? Does that make sense?
That works for me.
You guys,
Because
okay.
there are a few things that I would like to learn, and
For the week, I'm gonna say that they can do 1 lesson per day, and you can get. What do we think's a reasonable amount of IP? Talk with me here, boys.
So, I
50.
currently
Per
So,
lesson, I can give 1 to 5 IP.
yeah. So I
50.
don't know. I have 20 total IP. I don't know how much of that would be applied to these
Yeah.
lessons, but I did kind of message in our
Yeah. I haven't.
panel.
Yeah.
It basically is like I
I don't really
learned
learn that
things
stealth.
as I did them, and then the mage or whoever is teaching can be like, oh yeah, this is how you could have improved that instance or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say 4 IP per session. We guys can stay here
Per
for 1
session.
week.
4 IP for 1 session, and 1 session is like that class for that day.
Yep.
And it would give us 1 level.
You get 4 IP.
Right, but that gives us like 1 rank in stealth or whatever.
If it was already at a 3, so it's gonna cost whatever it currently is. So it's gonna get it costs more each time.
I currently have, I think I had 0 in stealth.
Okay, so if you have 0 in stealth, it's gonna cost 1 IP to get to level 1, and then 1 IP to get to level 2, and then 2 IP to get to level 3.
Okay. So
And
that
then
would
3 to get to 4, and 4 to get to 5, and 5 to get to 6.
Okay, so 3.
Does that make sense, everybody? I haven't lost everybody?
No, you good.
Okay.
I just can't get the Witcher rulebook open. It's not loading.
What do you need from it?
Um,
Oh, the skills, the major skills?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take a screenshot and put it.
So I have 3 of these IP left over.
I'm putting it in quick
I've got 5,
guides.
so there's 8.
Oh shit, my bad
Okay.
too. This is actually gonna be helpful. So Louise Van Adelaide, she has. I'm gonna just type this out. Louise, they have some bonuses to themselves. LOISE has a +5 to her grooming and style. And she also has a. Why did I? +5 grooming and style. And leadership. Katrine has a +5. Katrine has a +5 to also grooming and style, as well as deceit, which is kind of cool, and social etiquette. What is there? Actually, these don't matter to you because these two actually don't have a +5 to teaching. Only Clarice has a +5 to teaching. So the only one of these that actually matters is Clarice has a +8 to alchemy. Okay, so Clarice has a +8 to alchemy. So if you guys wanted to learn alchemy, you can basically add that to the list too. She could get you up to 8 plus 5 is 13. 5 by 2 is 6. So she could get you up to level 6 in that. So yeah, we're gonna be here. Let me add it to toss a coin. Actually, I'm gonna add it to level up because it's points related. 1 week with mages. 1 lesson per day. 4 IP per lesson. Let me know what you want to do with that. Okay, does that make sense?
So
Brendan?
basically, you're saying that everybody else is gonna get a free 28 IP.
Yeah. As long as it's a
Okay.
skill that the mages can. I mean, you can do it too.
I know. Well, not if I'm trying to learn a spell.
Can you
Except
not
I
do
don't.
both?
I don't think I can. Well, I mean, I'm assuming not. I'm assuming like if it takes a week to learn a spell, that's what I'm doing for that week, right?
That's fair, I guess. Oh, you have to make learning checks too. Yep.
Yeah, and the problem is it also costs IP to learn a spell, so I don't think I have enough.
Do you not? Uh. I would think that if you're learning the spell, you're getting the IP too. Just like everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, if you give me, if I get the same 4 IP per
Yeah.
day, then I would end up with 28, so I would have more than enough to learn 1 journeyman spell.
Yeah, I think that's what that makes sense to me.
Okay.
You're not just learning it and not getting the IP to learn it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Although it does say if I fail a check that it takes an extra day. Each time I fail a check.
Well, you have some luck you'll be able to use. You can say for
Is
that
that-
week, your luck. We're not going to reset it every day, but you have one chunk of your luck or whatever your luck number is to use on that if you want.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What I mean by that, like one chunk, like one session's worth of luck you can use on those 4 checks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I have put
Okay.
in my channel what I would like. Let me know if it is okay or if I need to change it whenever you get around to it. No rush.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. If that's 2 skills that they have that they can, awareness and stealth, and she could take 13 divided by 2 is 6, 5, 10, 5. She can't go above a 5 in that, and so, yeah, 0 to 4. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and do that.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for running.
See ya. Yeah, thanks for playing.
Bye.
Peace.
Does everybody? I know I keep asking over and over and over if everybody gets it, but does that make sense? What we're doing?
I think so.
Raul, does it actually not, or are you being funny?
Yes.
God damn it!
Objectively funny, but what are your intentions?
um.
I think I kind of get it. Like the mages have caps to how far
Yeah.
up we can get, and we get 4 for each lesson. So we don't have to use each of the 4 each day. We can actually like add those up and use like maybe 8 the next day, if they can teach us up to 8. Is that right?
Say again. Sorry. I know you just explained it all. So they can teach
Um,
you up to 5, or yeah, it's actually just Clarice that's teaching you guys because she's the one that has the teaching skill. So she has a +5 to teaching, and then she has all those other stats in that screenshot that I sent. So she has
I'm
a
looking
7 in
at the
awareness.
dodge and escape.
Okay, dodge and escape. So she has a 5 in teaching and an 8 there. So we take 5 plus 8 is 13. Then we average that out. So divide that by 2. So that takes us down to a 6. So she can
Okay.
teach you up to level 6 in dodge/escape. And every day she can't just, it's not like in Skyrim where you just like pay and then you just get the skill up. So every day she can teach you up to 4 IP in a skill, basically. So you can get 28 IP to spend around, but you have to like those 4 IP that you get for that day only go towards that thing that you learned. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah.
So you get
Yeah.
4 IP for awareness if you did awareness training on that day. So if you just want to train the same thing the whole time, then you can get 28 IP to use on something up to whatever level you can.
It's not up to whatever level they can teach.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, up to whatever level they can teach.
Okay. Okay.
They can't. The idea being that they're not good enough in it to teach you like how to keep going, right? Okay, I'm gonna end the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas, if you're still here, thank you. I'm gonna stop now though. Bye.